Good day, everybody. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. I know I'm having a wonderful day. Had a good weekend so far. It's been, lots of fun. It's actually this weekend is actually my son's birthday, so it was nice to get to see him for a few minutes and celebrate the fact that he's 21. And like he was teased, he can't even go to Vegas right now because now he's legal there. But anyway, I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. My topic today is no matter how bad it is or how bad it gets, I'm going to make it. So I'll say that again. No matter how bad it is or how bad it gets, I'm going to make it. Well, that phrase is something that I've been saying now for about, my oldest daughter is going to be 34, so about 32 years. And I learned it from a gentleman by the name of Les Brown. I had the pleasure of seeing him speak a couple different times. Once down in the U.S. itself, in Salt Lake City, I got him to see him speak at a conference, and he blew me away. I've been listening to his stuff, I'm going to date myself, but back in the cassette tape day and then up to CDs. Now, obviously, you can listen to him online. But, that was one thing he constantly used to say all the time is no matter how bad it is or how bad it gets, I'm going to make it. And I'm going to tell you a little story. Back when my daughter was young, she was bullied. And I was bullied when I was a kid excessively. So I know what it was like. And every day when she'd get out of the vehicle and I'd take her to school and she was down and worried about what was going to happen because, once again, an admin staff wasn't protecting the weak. They were protecting the people that were loud, obnoxious, and the troublemakers. But regardless of that, every day when she got out of the vehicle, I'd say to her, Desiree, honey, what would Dad say to you now? And eventually she got to the point and she said, Dad, no matter how bad it is or how bad it gets, I'm going to make it. And she'd say that to me, and it would empower her, even at a very young age. Fast forward now, 30 years later, and she still remembers me saying that to her. And she would hang on to that when the bullying and the picking on was going on, and when I wasn't able to get through to the administration and teachers at the school, because sadly, even today, 30 years later, bullying is still horrible. But that isn't the topic today. The topic is right, just sometimes you just have to tell yourself, and yes, positive self-talk does work. No, it doesn't correct everything, but it can heighten your emotions in a good way, make you feel better in your heart, right? And so little things like that Les Brown taught me, like no matter how bad it is or how bad it gets, I'm going to make it. I've said it to myself a lot. Some days it works, some days it doesn't. But isn't it better to have little hooks or little phrases or sayings, or some people will call an affirmation, to say to yourself or to say to others that are struggling to help them out? I never found out till probably 20 years after the fact that that little phrase, that little statement helped out my daughter, and it helped strengthen her when she was weak and when she felt, all alone and sad because of the bullying she was going through. And I wish I had some sort of, phrase, comment, saying that I could have said to myself or that people said to me back when I was getting bullied, pardon me. But you got to realize that was also, I'm 52 now. That was a long time ago, 40 some years ago. So bottom line, just realize, hey Bailey, just realize that no matter how bad it is or how bad it gets, I'm going to make it. It's something that you can say to yourself when you're weak and you're not feeling, the most positive, or people are getting down on you. You can just say that to yourself in your head, or you can say it out loud. No matter how bad it is or how bad it gets, I'm going to make it. And it will truly help you. And like I said, it was about 20 years after the fact when I found out from my oldest that, she said, Dad, that actually made a huge difference. And she rattled off every single word of what I used to teach her when she was young and in elementary school, trying to help pick her up, right? So be that person that shares that sort of thing. It might not help everybody, but you never know if it'll help you. Hey, Tiffany. So bottom line, always remember, right? Be kind to other people. Be empathetic. Think, where are they at in their lives? Maybe they're the type of person that needs to learn a little phrase from somebody as famous as Les Brown that says, you know what? No matter how bad it is or how bad it gets, I'm going to make it. And some days that will make the difference for yourself, and it could make the difference for other people. Peace out For those that haven't watched this whole video, watch it back, hashtag replay, drop me a comment below. I appreciate all your comments, suggestions, good or bad. I appreciate it all. Share this if you feel that it can make a difference in others' lives. Peace out. God bless you all. We'll talk to you tomorrow.